Hey friends and neighbors, look where I am. Anybody recognize this place? Let's talk about, should we boycott Anheuser-Busch?
Welcome to A Word for Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us. Each Wednesday you will find Boggs Family Ministries is here with our host, Davy Boggs. Having you along with us is a wonderful addition. Now, let's enjoy together A Word for Wednesday.
Hey, thank you, Brother Devin, and thank you for joining us here on the Lazy Odie Ranch on A Word for Wednesday. Should we, as Christians, boycott Anheuser-Busch? That's a hot topic right now. Not really should Christians boycott, but should we, as a society, boycott the beer manufacturer Anheuser-Busch? They have really stepped into a public relations nightmare. It's almost pleasant to see a public relations nightmare in the favor of something that's toward morality. This company had an advertising campaign and they misjudged their customers horribly. That's a bad thing for a company to do. It happens. It's happened before. It will happen again. They took a step too far for their core customer. In fact, they have angered their core customer and a lot of other customers. And one brand of their beer, if I understand right, is down in sales nearly 30%. One person did kind of an unscientific survey, was just passing out free beer at some public event, and nobody wanted to be seen with this certain brand of beer. So they're calling it a boycott. They're outraged that this company that they've been loyal to, that they've spent money with, has pushed too far on what they consider to be a moral issue. And so they're angry with this company and they want them to suffer. What should Christians say about this? Well, I've got a question to start the conversation. Are we just now realizing that these multinational billion-dollar companies are at their core immoral? Are we just now seeing that? And companies can't be good or bad. A company is an inanimate object. But the people, the leadership, the people behind that company, the core leadership, are we just now realizing that they're evil people? Are we just now realizing that they are immoral, that they do not have society's best interest at their heart? I want to promise you, every alcohol company, I don't care if they make beer, if they make scotch, if they make whiskey, if they make wine, every alcohol company does not have society's best interest at heart. They're out to make money. And making money is not evil. They are making money. They're out to make money on a product that can very easily be demonstrated to ruin lives. It destroys families. It destroys communities. Alcohol is not a positive player in society. It doesn't matter how much they dress it up. It doesn't matter how funny their commercials are. It doesn't matter how beautiful the people drinking this beer in the commercials are. It doesn't matter how many beautiful women are around, how many handsome men are around, how athletic they are. This is a product that undeniably destroys people. Are we just now realizing that these people are immoral and do not have society's best interest at heart? Let me talk to you a little, just a few minutes about this industry. These manufacturers, and not only the manufacturers, but the distributors, the grocers, the restaurants, the bars, the liquors, the stores, the sports venues, the amusement parks, and many others are making money off of the sale of this product. And the government is making money from the taxes and regulation of the sale of this product. And people in the U.S. are enriched by billions of dollars. I'll talk about that in a moment. Each and every year by a product that magnifies anger, magnifies abuse and misery and disease, magnifies accidents, divorce, rape, robbery, destruction, and death. Now, it may not cause every one of those things in every instance, but it magnifies the effect of it. Alcohol is often the trigger for these, and if it's not the trigger, it still makes them worse. Alcohol does this, and America is making billions of dollars a year off of this product that destroys lives, destroys families, and destroys communities. The money is staggering that's made from a product that destroys people. 2020, the year of the initial year of the pandemic, when everything was shut down, it kind of skewed the numbers. But by 21, the numbers are almost back up to pre-pandemic levels. I'm sure by now they are. In 2021, $247.3 billion was spent on alcohol in the United States alone. Can I repeat that for you? I want you to, we don't understand numbers like this. This is, a billion is a mind-blowing number. And $247.3 billion was spent on alcohol in America. In 2021, there were 67,000 bars, nightclubs, taverns in business in the United States of America. That is higher than 2019 levels. 67,000 businesses whose main focus was to publicly serve alcohol in their restaurant. They're a nightclub, they're a bar, they're a tavern. They make money other ways, but alcohol is the main ingredient. 67,000 businesses in America in 2021. Now, that's not counting liquor stores and restaurants and diners and other places they can buy alcohol. This is just places where people go specifically to publicly drink a substance that destroys lives, kills people, destroys families, destroys nations. And all that alcohol is made by somebody. It's all made by companies whose leadership making money hand over fist while destroying lives. It's estimated that 1 in 5 people that die between the ages of 20 and 49 in the prime of life, between the ages of 20 years old and 49 years old, 1 in 5 of people that die in that age group die from excessive alcohol use. Now, I don't know if that includes accidents, murders by people intoxicated. I don't know. It just said attributable to excessive alcohol use. 1 in 8 between the ages of 20 and 68. 1 in 8 deaths are attributable. Thank you. My lips getting away sometimes. Are attributable to excessive alcohol use. Alcohol is the fourth leading cause of death of adults in America. A legal substance that companies are making billions of dollars providing to us, to society, to American society. This is not the world. This is just the USA. I'm sure that, I perceive the numbers in the USA are probably bigger than other countries. I don't know. That may not be so. But $247.3 billion in 2021 spent on alcohol. Somebody's making that money. They're making a fine living. It's spread out over millions of people, I'm sure. But they're making a fine living. Now, one company stepped in a hole, a deep hole, in their advertising campaign and angered their core customer and angered a lot of other customers and angered a lot of people who are not customers, and rightfully so. They should be angry. But I say we should have already been angry. Are we just now realizing that these people are not pro-family? They're not pro-family. They're not pro-good. They're not pro-right. They're not pro-morality. Alcohol does not promote morality. Alcohol promotes immorality. No wonder the people that lead these companies are so blind morally and spiritually that they could not see this kind of reaction coming from their customers. It's no wonder they're so blind, because they do not operate in the same mindset that we do as Christians and that we do as moral people. Now, we are not better. We're just redeemed. Thank God. My heart would be just as evil without Christ. Thank God for salvation. And I pray for these people. I pray for people that are caught up in this. I pray almost daily for people who are bound by alcohol. I pray for them. The ones I know and the many millions I don't know. I pray that God would help them. I pray that God would release them. I pray that God would deliver them. Now, I'm not praying for the health of Anheuser-Busch. If every beer company folded today and all the production lines closed down because there weren't enough customers, America and the world would be a better place. Say amen, saints. Amen, amen. Double amen on that one, Brother Davey. That's good preaching. Thank you very, very much. Boycott Anheuser-Busch? Absolutely. Continue the boycott that I have had for many, many years. Christians do not need alcohol. The world does not need alcohol. We would function just fine without it. I may talk some more about this subject later, but that's our word for Wednesday. Give it some thought, would you? Share it with somebody. And give me some feedback. I'm not scared. I like to hear from you. God bless you, friends. Ciao for now.
That is our word for Wednesday. We are so glad that you've spent a few minutes with us today. If you've been touched by today's episode, please share it with your friends and family. We welcome your questions or comments below or by email. You can find the email address in the description, along with a link to Mile Markers, the website for Boggs Family Ministries. Also, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you again, and we hope to see you next Wednesday.